Juan Soto trolling everybody. Pretty good, I thought, actually. You know, like in terms of where am I going to go troll jobs, I thought that was pretty well done.
It's fine. It's better than the Brady one when he was
definitely
screwing
better
us
than
over.
That was a commercial for Celsius, which I believe is a seltzer company. Is it like a boozy seltzer? Do we know back there?
I think
or
it's
is
an energy seltzer.
Oh,
It's
an energy.
It's an energy drink. Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the healthier option, even though it just explodes your heart, like the rest of them.
Got it.
Yeah.
So no booze.
Unfortunately, well, not originally,
I mean,
but what you created is up to you.
With
If you
it,
pour
right.
it together with
Right.
something, it has booze.
Well,
Right.
Sure, if you pour anything together
Like
with booze,
anything
it has
with
booze.
Red Bull. What do they do? Vodka and Red Bull.
Right, but this isn't, it's not like a Truly or a High Noon or something like that. Seems like they're right. Like you don't see athletes advertising that stuff very often. Either way, that is the Juan Soto, the new Celsius spokesman. The news with him is not anything that I'm doing backflips over. However, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday when I found out that the Red Sox made the last offer out of the 4 teams, or the 5 teams, or the 5th, that have made offers between the Yankees, the Mets, the Blue Jays. No, it is 4. And the Red Sox. The Red Sox had the 4th offer. So a couple of things. Number one, it seemed like they had the first meeting. When they had their meeting, no one else had reported on another meeting with the Yankees or the Mets or the Blue Jays yet. So it seemed like their meeting was first. And now their offer is coming in last, which tells me 2 things. Number one, everyone who said that, that first meeting they're not supposed to talk about money in that first meeting. BS. I called BS then, I still call it now. All those other teams had meetings and they talked about money. The Red Sox didn't. But they made the last offer, which could mean one of 2 things. They know what the other teams are offering and they're beating it.
Yeah.
Which
I like where you're at, Arcan. Welcome
listen,
aboard.
I'm not going to deny what I'm hearing and seeing. If they made the last offer, I would think that they at least had an idea of what the market is, right? You have to sort of know like what you're working with here. And if you make an offer that's less than an offer that they got earlier in the week, then it's going to be very easy for Juan Soto to say, no, guys, like that's not, you're way behind. How can you be making this offer right now? So that makes me feel a little bit better about this. I still think the Red Sox are going to miss out on Juan Soto because I'm sure there'll be another round of bidding. It's like buying a house, right? You put in your offer, okay, well, can you come up at all because we have some other people who are interested and they're willing to go here? Are you willing to do that? Like, that's the way it is. So
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit worried that a lot of times the big-name college recruits do this where they have like a bunch of hats and then they narrow it down to like their final 3.
Right.
I feel like there's a chance the Red Sox don't make it to the next round.
Well, they should be. If he's looking for a winner and he's looking for a team with a good farm system, you got at least a leg up on the Blue Jays, right? I mean, wouldn't you say? Like, if that's important to him, now the Blue Jays could offer the most money and completely end all the speculation. But if those other things matter at all and they're all similar offers, the Red Sox certainly have a leg up on Toronto.
So all we ever hear about around here, and I'm not smart enough to truly understand it, but the stupid tax thing, right?
Right.
Are there no tax issues or whatever with Canada? Like going to Canada feels like
Canada,
adds a
you
layer.
get very taxed in Canada.
But that's my point. How come no one ever says, the Blue Jays are going to get screwed. They can't possibly, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Are they going to have to offer $100 million more to make it work tax-wise? Like, I thought Canada had high taxes because I thought they had, like, national health care, national
they do. That's why I think they have more. I think they're tax. But also, I mean, it's Toronto, which is in Canada, New York, which also has a millionaire's tax. Both the Yankees and the Mets have the same tax as you do, and it's more expensive to live in New York than it is in Massachusetts.
Plus there's a conversion, and you got to move a different country, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I just feel like they should.
I haven't heard a lot of talk about that in these negotiations. By the way, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about the millionaire's tax.
Just a couple texts. People still like to bring that up on the text line. That annoys me. But I welcome aboard. By the way. Welcome aboard to the good ship Optimism, or at least a little bit.
I got one step on the plank or whatever. Like, I'm
No, you're not walking the plank. You're on the gangway. You're coming on. Walking the plank.
I'm not walking the plank. I will eventually walk the plank when they miss out on him, and I'll jump right back off the bandwagon. But right now, hearing that they did make the most recent offer, and that all these other teams have already made an offer. Maybe I'm being naive, and I probably am, but that makes me feel a little bit better about this. And I really want them to get Juan Soto. That's the other thing. I know that I've staked my whole reputation here on the idea that they're not going to, but I want them to. I want the Red Sox to have a guy like this on the team. I want to sell some tickets, and I want there to be some excitement and buzz about the team going into this season. Soto brings that immediately just by putting on the hat.
The thing I love is because I haven't really put all my hope and expectation in Soto. My hope and expectation is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to do a lot. And that is my biggest optimistic or maybe naive take right now, is they continue to be involved in everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Every trade is considered legitimate. Oh, they could get Crochet with this package. I read Jim Bowden on The Athletic, and it's like a package that doesn't include any of the prospects other than Casas. It includes Casas, but all these other starting pitchers they're in on. All these right-handed bats they're in on. I'm going to just be honest. If they do nothing, if they don't get any of these top free agents, if I'm not right about multiple $150 million acquisitions, I will never believe them again. They could go 10 straight years signing the best free agent every year, and I won't believe it. Because this year, to me, is the ultimate moving of the football. Lucy because they're in on everyone. And doesn't there have to be some crossover in all the agencies with all these guys? Like, Soto has to know whether any of that other crap is real. Like, agents talk, the business world knows. Like, I just feel like they would call BS, too, if all of this was BS. And he seems to care about that. He seems to want to know kind of what you're doing. Are you unloading all the prospects to get major leaguers? Are you mixing it? Are you signing it? Who am I going to be surrounded by other than Poppy, my godfather, my advisor, my whatever? And it doesn't feel like he has been sort of pushed away, like that it's legitimate, that he's kind of in that world, too. That has me excited. That has me excited that there are going to be multiple jersey-worthy buying players brought here, that guys that you're going to be like, should I get my son that jersey? Or should I get him that jersey? Well, I'll wait till May and see who's playing better in their first season in Boston, and then I'll pick a jersey. Yeah. And that's the ultimate test.
Last year, it was the Lucas Giolito jerseys flying off
you'll
the
never
shelf
buy those.
Over at the pro shop.
And if you bought a Casas one, you're disappointed because he's hurt. I feel like
or maybe getting traded.
This is the jersey buying year for a parent or a young adult. Not adults, because you shouldn't be buying jerseys for yourselves. That's a different thing. But anyway.
Right. Think they'll get it done before Christmas so you can, get that going?
Absolutely.
Well, if they get it done at all.
Absolutely.
That's the question. 617-779-7993.